So we have a 25-minute, 30-minute call every other week with the whole company.
Mm.
Um, and we call it the happy half hour. And we're a virtual company, and so we rely on having, these virtual touch points to just build morale, build team cohesion, when we can't be together in person. So started doing this happy half hour, and I was looking for content to kind of lean on and fill the space. It first kind of just started as a discussion where we'd all get on and just talk about our weeks, and the intention was not to talk about work, but to talk about our personal lives and get to know each other better. And then Shimon told me about AskClass and said, "Hey, this might be a really good tool to use." And so we've started using it every other week for half an hour. And when I first introduced it, it was really the first time I had used it. So I was a little bit unsure how it would land with the group. And we've probably been using it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. And the team loves it. Like they really look forward to this. And we have been using Break the Ice feature, and we'll just pick a different category each week. And based on the size of the team, usually everyone answers one question. We just cycle through. And it takes about 25 minutes for us to all kind of answer our question and share a bit. But it's revealed things we would have never known about each other. We've had a lot of laughs, and I've gotten a lot of really positive feedback where people say, you know, really enjoy getting to know each other in this way. We look forward to the next week we do this. Because I've even asked periodically, hey, is this something you guys like, or should we use like a different application that maybe does trivia games or something? And they really like the discussion-based questions. So that's been our application so far. If there's 30 questions in a bank, every person answers one of those questions. We cycle through the whole deck, and then we hear everyone's response. And now, like, if the question is like, "What's your most embarrassing story?" and Denai tells us her most embarrassing story, inevitably, two or three other people on the team feel compelled to like tell their most embarrassing story, or to respond to Denai and say, "That's okay. Something similar happened to me." So there is a little bit of like response where some people spontaneously answer the same question, but everyone does have to answer their own unique question. Well, one of like our KPIs, key performance indicators within the business, and it's kind of hard to measure. We're trying to figure out how to measure this, but it's team cohesiveness in a remote environment. Like, how often does the team communicate one-on-one professionally? How often do they have like coffee chats as a team, as a small team, or one-on-one, where they're just building a relationship as a team member? How effectively do they collaborate on projects that two or more people might be assigned to the same project? And so one way I feel that AskClass is helping me with that is build the team, the sense of team, build the cohesion, build a sense of trust where, okay, now Sarita has told this funny story. Oh, Sophia might feel like she's more approachable. Or like now she has some random story that she could connect with Sophia at a later time on because they're assigned to the same project and they need to work together. So that's like my main driver for using this is helping people open up so that they feel more cohesiveness and more as a team.
Hmm.
Because some of these people on this call have actually never met in person. Some of them have met in person, but some of them have never met in person. And at some point, we want to get the whole team together in person. But this helps kind of bridge that gap for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And we've put our employees under a fair bit of pressure. Um, and this is just fun. It's like everyone looks forward to doing it. We've had like almost 100% attendance
Wow.
every other week when we host it. And people genuinely seem to enjoy just like stepping away from work and answering these silly questions. and taking 30 minutes out of their day to do it. So that's the other thing is it's just like a fun thing people actually enjoy doing. Now everyone has seen that the norm, like it's okay to be honest with the team,
Hmm.
and the norm is to like really tell a story. And people seem to enjoy telling their story, even if it's some of the more quieter members on the team, which has been really wonderful to see. Like I've actually seen progress from people through using this platform.